Hey, my friend, welcome back to Be You, handcrafted by God with yours truly, Meredith Yuen. Going to chat with you a little bit today about your worth. Do you remember that movie? What movie was it? It was Dirty Dancing, where that one part of the segment of the movie where they said nobody puts baby in the corner. Have you ever felt like somebody tries to put you in the corner because of their own insecurities? Look out now. You guys, shine. Shine, baby, shine. I want to tell you that your value doesn't decrease based on somebody else's inability to see your worth. I love that quote, right? You know, a lot of the times if someone doesn't see their worth, it's basically because it's the inability within themselves. You know, it's often a reflection of their own limitations, biases, and insecurities, right? Should never, ever walk into a place and shy back. You know, should never, ever walk into a place, you know, even when you feel maybe a little bit uncomfortable. It's a new setting. It's a new space. Walk in that room boldly. Walk in that room so confident and understanding who you are, shining the way that you shine. Don't shy back. You know, when someone doesn't see your worth, you know, it just actually reaffirms your value. You know, diamonds and cubic zirconias, and especially high luxury diamonds, they're not even displayed the same. You know, in order to get to a high luxurious space, you have to have access to that room. You know, and it's guarded, and those diamonds are treated with cloth. They're held with cloth. They are presented to you in such a luxurious way. And that's how you need to see yourself. A person of luxury, a person of high value, a person that shines, when you walk into a room. Don't ever shy back, you know, because somebody else can't see you the way you truly are. You know, if maybe you're not in that space to where you understand what your worth is, you know, focus on some self-development and self-esteem, you know, because I know for sure that the woman I am today certainly is not the one that I was in school. I had such incredible low self-esteem. I was 5'7", 135 pounds, and literally thought I was fat. What in the world? Come on, somebody. One of those bandanas, you know, that you can probably put up in your hair, or, you know, maybe you use for like a cloth to wipe your face or something like that. I could fit one of those bandanas around my waist. What in the world? Lord, I love some let's look over some self-reflection questions, right? In which situations do you tend to compare yourself with others, right? Think about that. Think about what area of self-development you need to walk through. What areas are you most critical on yourself? You know, I'm a singer, right? I always say I'm a simple singer. You know, I can't do all them fancy runs and stuff. But I've learned that, you know what, I'm okay with the way that I sing, you know. But the unfortunate thing for me, because I didn't see my worth in that space, I missed out on a lot of years singing with my dad because, you know, I had so much brokenness within my heart. I didn't think it would be good enough, you know. So what situations were you pretending to be somebody else so that others would like you or accept you, right? You know, when you understand your worth, there's just places and spaces that maybe you shouldn't even be in, you know. I love that saying, go where you're celebrated and not tolerated, you know. Where do you feel that your sense of self-worth increases? You know, go around those spaces, you know, to where that you can be confident enough in who you are and the abilities and the gifts and talents that God has given you, that you belong in the rooms that you're supposed to be in, right? What's the thing you fear the most that people would say of you, right? And when do you feel the most insecure, you know? So, you know, go on some discovery, figure it out, go on some discovery, you know, take a hard look at yourself ask yourself some questions. I love this right here. How would the ideal you be like? What would you be like if you were your ideal self? What's the biggest dream or goal? Figure that out and go after it. So many times we shy back because, there's like even with me with this podcast, I'm like, what am I going to say to people? There's other podcasts out there. Like, what in the world? But you know what? Every one of us has a voice, and your voice matters. Everyone has been given gifts and talents, and they matter, So go after it. Walk in those rooms boldly. You are a diamond. And, in order to get to that diamond space to where it shines, it was a lump of coal first. So if you feel like a lump of coal right now, baby, don't worry. You're going to shine, and even still shine when you're in that hard place, because the process that we have to go through to get those rough edges off of us, it's worth it, because when you're shining, if you look at the facets of a diamond, there's so many different angles in that diamond that makes that diamond shine. So, my friend, short and sweet and to the point, go shine, know what you're worth, know your value, go around people that celebrate you. Don't shy back or dumb down who you are because you want to be with certain friends or those kind, certain communities, certain people, whatever. Go be you, boo. Okay. Have a great rest of your day, night, whenever you're listening to this, on the weekend, during the week, whenever. Have a great time doing what you do. I'll see you on the next time. Well, I won't see you, but I'll chat with you on the next time, okay? Take care, everybody. Bye for now.